Hey everybody, Zero here. I'm doing not really an unboxing because it doesn't really have a box, but I just got this in the mail today. I used to have one before, but I never, took pictures or video of it really, so I figured I'd show you now that I have this one again. Excuse my voice if it sounds kind of hoarse. I'm sick, and it's also early in the morning. So, this is a Game Boy Micro. It's actually in mint condition. It looks brand new. So the back of it looks like. Probably already know what a Game Boy Micro is, but if you haven't seen it before, it's a very small. Well, it's not looking very small now because I'm super zoomed in, but it's a very small Game Boy Advance system. It's not like the SP. It's not backward compatible with original Game Boy and Game Boy Color games. It just plays Game Boy Advance, but it does have a much brighter screen and a higher pixel density ratio. So let me grab the charger over here. This is the charger that it comes with. The end of it looks like a Game Boy Advance charger, but the part that actually goes into the system is proprietary. It's different. So you would have to actually have this charger. You couldn't use, any DS charger or Game Boy Advance charger, whatever. So I'm gonna put a game in here real quick and show you kind of like what it looks like. As you can see, that's like super bright. And of course the game probably needs to be blown on in the cartridge, either the game or the system itself. Yeah, I just got this 2 seconds ago. Okay, let's try this again. Right, there's a on switch down here in the bottom left, and then these start and select buttons glow blue. And that's my cell phone. So as you can see, I have Zelda Minish Cap in here. Press start, which is that button. Okay, so it's hard to see on camera because it's like so bright. Maybe if I zoom in there, you can actually see everything on the screen. Like you might think that since the screen is so small, you wouldn't be able to make out any of like the details and stuff. But it's just so crisp that you can see all the words fine and everything like that. Let's see if I zoom in here. Yeah, see, I mean, you can. It's gonna be foggier on camera because it's not perfect, but in real life you can see everything like super crystal clear. So yeah, it's totally playable, even though the screen is like a fraction of the size of like the other systems. For example, let me grab my DS. I'm gonna grab my DSi just because it's the closest thing I have in proximity to me. It's in my bag behind me. Hold on 1 second. Okay, so if I open this up, I'm not going to get out like a Game Boy Advance SP or like a original DS or whatever. I'm just going to give you kind of a general idea of screen comparison size. So the DSi size, the screen size is a little bit bigger than a regular DS or a DS Lite, so keep that in mind. But otherwise, you can see that the screen is like almost like 4 times the size on the DSi as it is on the Micro. It's a very small screen, but like I said, the pixel density is like really good, so you can still see everything you need to see. You don't have to like squint your eyes or like go blind or anything. It's actually really nice, and the screen brightness is crazy. It's probably the brightest or on par with the DSi at its highest brightness setting. And you can actually change the brightness by holding the L trigger in, and then hitting up on the volume rocker, which is this little doohickey here on the side. But you can turn it up or down, whatever. This is the speaker down here. It's kind of crappy sounding, but the system does have a headphone jack. So unlike the Game Boy Advance SP, you can actually bring a normal pair of headphones with this thing, which is totally awesome, and one of the reasons why I chose this over the regular SP. So I'm going to turn this off real quick. As you can see, the games still fit, flush inside the system. but obviously only Game Boy Advance games fit in there. So R and L buttons, they're kind of weird because you can't actually hit them really like toward the edge of the system. You have to hit them like all the way over here. So it might be a little uncomfortable for some at first. But there's also a accessory, if I can find out where I dumped it. Oh yeah, it's up here. Oh no, wait, where did I put it? I just had it up here a second ago. Oh, they fell down. Okay. So this is one of the extra face plates, and I had two of them. Oh, here's the other one. That's like a camel one. I'm never going to use that. And shit, where'd the oh, there it is. Okay. So basically, you don't have to use this thing. You can use pretty much anything that's got like a tiny end on it. You can use like a pen or whatever. But if you look at the side of the system, there's like these two little holes, and you basically just put this in the side of it and like poke inside the hole, and the face plate pops up, and you can take it off and replace it. And these aren't just like it's not just this plastic part around here. They each actually have their own screen. Well, I mean, there's like a screen on the system, but this is like kind of like a screen protector, I guess you might want to call it. I don't know, it came with these two ugly ones, but I'm just going to keep the black and silver, or maybe order a black faceplate to put on this so it's all black. But they had a few limited edition ones, but they're pretty rare, so they're like between $100 and $400. So yeah, not really going to spring for that. But I wanted to play, you know, Game Boy Advance games, you know, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance and Zelda and a bunch of other stuff. And my DSi does not have a bottom slot for playing Game Boy Advance games, so I wanted something small that I could, you know, take with me and use headphones and have a bright screen. So the Game Boy Micro was pretty much the best choice. Second best would probably be the Game Boy Advance SP re-release, the second edition with the brighter screen, the super backlit screen. But then you don't have the standard headphone jack. So I said I will go with the smaller screen just to get the headphone jack and, you know, pretty much all around just what I needed. But yeah, so Game Boy Micro, you can get it silver with a black faceplate or black with a silver faceplate. I chose this one just so that I'd have a black body in case I ever wanted to switch the front faceplate to black. I'd have an all-black system. But that's pretty much it. And if you guys have any questions about the Game Boy Micro, feel free to post comments, and I will see you guys later.